Today I'm going to go over HITI, ticker symbol HITI for a viewer named Travis. I'll show you the RSI and the MACD in just a moment, but first let's get to the numbers. The stock ended the day at $4.70. It is down nearly 8%. The 52-week low, $3.65. The 52-week high, $10.94. Volume lower than normal with 163,000 shares traded. We typically see 167,000 shares traded. The market cap, $285 million. Now, taking a look at the performance for the week, it is up 6%. For the month, it is also up 6%. But for the year, this stock is down a whopping 52%. If you want to take a deep dive into the financials of the company, click on this tab. You can check out the overview, the income statement, the balance sheet, the cash flow, and the stats. Taking a look at the technicals, it's considered neutral for the day. Under the analyst rating, it is considered a strong buy. Now, taking a look at the chart itself, we are right, let me get rid of that. We are right here. To the upside, that is roughly $5.94. And to the downside of this chart, it is $1.63. I don't think we are going to get there. And of course, there are many levels in between. Now, on tipranks.com, the average analyst forecast is $9.21. The low side is $5.61. The high side, $12.81. And on wallstreetzen.com, the average forecast is $9.50. The low end, $7, and the high, $12. If you were to buy the stock at $5, let's just round up from $4.70, and if it goes to $5.61, your return is $12.20. If it goes to $7, the next target, that is a return of 40%. The next target is 83%, 89%. If it goes to $12, that is a return of roughly 139%. And if it makes it to $12.81, that is a return of 156%. Of course, we are not guaranteed it'll get to that level, or it could take a very long time to do so. You have to figure out what your risk tolerance is and your risk management. Now, let's take a look back in time here. If you were to have purchased this stock back here and you wrote it out, that is a return of 1,947%. This is resistance, another level of resistance, and another level of resistance. This is 2 standard deviations, this is 3 standard deviations, and this is 4 standard deviations. This is money, this is more money, and this is the jackpot, and we nearly hit the jackpot. And notice, let me go down here and just do this. At resistance, which this is, and this is resistance, and this is resistance. And what happens when a stock hits resistance? It tends to, fall down because people are taking their profits and they're running. And of course, bad news can also affect the price of the stock. But right here, notice it started to, let me get rid of that. It started to fall. Right here, went back up, went back down. This is a level of resistance, fell down, went back up. This is resistance, fell back down, and basically made its way down here and started to go back up. This would be a level of resistance, depends on where price is. If price is down here, this is resistance. It hit resistance, fell down, and here we are right here. So hopefully this stock will repeat its pattern and go back up again. And let me show you the RSI. And we are looking like it's hooking down. And right now the RSI is at about 46. We are not in the oversold area. This is the zone down here where I like to start picking up my stocks if possible. Sometimes I get in. It just depends on the stock and my conviction in the stock. We are not overbought either. But if you look back in time, when we were overbought at 70 and above, right here, it hit 70. and that is the area. Of course, it started to fall apart. It started to crater right here. People started taking their profits, and the stock fell apart. And then if we keep going back in time, right here it hit 92, 93-ish, and that lines up. Oops, if I can get my cursor to cooperate. Right here, it hit resistance, started to fall apart. And when the stock was oversold, which is my buy zone, it was oversold down here at about 30 on the RSI. That coincides with the price point of 55 cents. And here it almost hit 30 as well, and that was $1.81. So let me go ahead and show you now the stock on the daily time frame. We are right here, and basically to the upside we are talking 561 to the upside, and to the median or the middle that is 424. And let's take a look at the RSI. But actually, before I click on the RSI, looking back right here, this is resistance at 2 standard deviations. And what happens? The stock started to fall down. And looking back in time here, this is also resistance, 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 and resistance here. And you can see how the stock starts to fall down. It hit support down here, basically between 2 and 3 standard deviations. This is -2, -3, and -4 standard deviations. And the RSI hooking downward, the MACD, it is starting to go up, so that's a good sign. But we need both of these to turn up to show us that there is a true sign of a reversal, and I don't think we are quite there just yet. I'm not sure if I showed you the MACD on the weekly time frame. So the MACD looks like it is also going up. So that's a good sign. Again, we need this to turn around and both of these to go upward. And then things will be starting to look really good, I think, for this stock. I am also in this trade. I bought it at $5.76, and of course, it fell down shortly thereafter. Does that happen to you? I feel like every time I buy a stock, it craters before it goes back up again. Anyway, it hit this price, the median, the middle. So if price is up here and this goes down, this is support. And I could have made some money if I had decided to sell, because I bought it down here and then it went to basically, let's say right there, and I could have gotten a 43% return on my money. So that's not too shabby there, but I tend to let it ride out. And here we are down here. So eventually, if it hits this line of resistance, I will probably start taking my profits as well. Let's take a look at this on the 3-minute time frame. If you are day trading this stock, we are below VWAP. VWAP is at 478 to the downside of VWAP. The lower channel of 4 is 467. To the upside, it is $4.90. And if you're playing the linear regression here, we are at 514 for the high end, and on the low side, $4.48. The RSI turning down as it is on the weekly and the daily time frame. And the MACD, let's check out what's happening here. It's still selling off. So this is selling off and this is selling off. So I think we are still going down with this stock before we turn around, but hopefully it will turn around eventually. So I wanted to show you that. And here is a look at how the market ended today. Microsoft is up, Apple is up a skosh, Nvidia, AMD, Facebook, Amazon, and Tesla. I sold some AMC today and I picked up some Disney. If there is a stock that you would like me to check out, please comment below. And thank you so much for watching. And to see more stock picks, check out my other videos. Have a good day.